For late. Technical difficulties. My glasses are dirty as hell. Welcome to the Iron Pony Live podcast. Oh my gosh, we wasn't ready. We wasn't prepared. It was all Tracy's fault.
You weren't ready.
I wasn't ready.
I was ready. I had my glasses on.
Yeah. Exactly. You had your glasses ready, but mine's really dirty. Can you see them in the camera? How dirty these things are?
No.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe. Well, you know, I had inventory today and had some of the worst results ever. That's all I can say.
That's not good.
No, it's not too good. No, but that's life as it is always. You get your things. You get your things.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if we got anybody watching. I doubt if we do.
It doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it. Nobody likes us. That's okay.
The one number up there is just me.
Just you? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm on it too, so that means we're both not watching it. But let me put a comment in here. I'm going to test this thing out while we're here. Chat publicly live. Let's do this. Hi.
And I'm not showing anything live on your thing either.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube and I'm looking for live and there's nothing on here.
Oh, I see it. I'm right here.
I mean, I just refreshed it. I don't have anything.
Oh yeah. Well, it says live right here, and we're on YouTube. I'm looking at it right now.
I'm on YouTube. I'm on your thing and I don't see it.
You don't need to be on my thing. You gotta be on your subscribers.
Okay, hold on. I go under mine.
Yeah. Yep. I believe it is live.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
All right. So I'll see there. So there is that one.
We got Josh watching.
Oh, Josh is watching. Okay, well now we finally got some people in here. Yeah. Hopefully your dad didn't go to high stakes because he's the only one that said he was going. But Josh is watching. Are you working tonight, Josh? Yeah, it's strange. It's not telling us anybody's watching, so it's kind of weird. But it's the way things are.
So wait a minute. What was his dad going to high stakes for?
Well, I put it on the IMRG Facebook post, and I said, "Hey, we're going to do it here," and I'm in a typo and said we was going to do it at high stakes, which
snap.
Yeah, we're not doing it at high stakes. We're actually doing it here, but we are going to give a T-shirt away. If it's only Josh watching tonight, Josh gets his second T-shirt from Iron Pony Life. So somebody start sharing. Nope. No, he's not at work, so that's good. But somebody is going to get a T-shirt tonight. We're going to go to the website, and then they get to pick out which one they want, and then I will send it to them. Does that sound like a good deal, Tracy? Because Tracy's still waiting for his flag. But I'm
still waiting for the flag that you could have brought to me like twice already.
Now, my wife, she would be here. She might be down here in a few minutes, but she's making rattlesnake pasta.
Ugh,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, rattlesnake pasta. And your camera is a little bit off-centered. Can you get your camera a little bit? Yeah.
Sure,
Get that thing straightened out. Oh, that's the wrong way. There you go. Oh, whoa. Geez, you're too big, too. I got to lower you down. You're just too darn giant. You're just a giant.
Really?
There we go.
As your head up the entire screen?
You're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. All right. So anyway, we went to high stakes over the past weekend, right? And what was going on, Tracy? Come on, speak. You always say you want to speak.
I do want to speak. Look, I want to show something here. I want people to see. Hold on just a second here. Let me make sure I got this up here.
Yeah, make sure you got it muted in case we get copyright strike, and we don't want none of that. So.
Oh, we don't want none of that, no. But I want people to see what you were considering on buying while you were there that day. Look at that.
Really?
Look at this guy right here.
Are you sharing your screen?
Sitting on the I'm sharing that screen. You sitting on that Harley.
These glasses are terrible.
You can't even see that? Oh my God, you need help.
It's so small.
But but the only guy in the entire high stakes party or whatever you want to call it with an Indian shirt on.
Oh yeah.
In fact, it looks like you're wearing the same shirt that you wore on Saturday. What's wrong with you?
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. high stakes, the owner was there. I don't know what his name is, but he looked at. I can see he looked at me a couple of times, and the only thing he was looking at was my shirt.
Wait, is that so? Wait. Hold on, let's back up. So the owner was there. Is that why they were like hounding me to buy a bike? They had to sell a bike, or it was going to be a bus.
Well, they would have gave you a heck of a deal because he would have gave you a deal if you really wanted a bike. You know, the owner was there. Didn't you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Oh my gosh, yes, he was. He was there. He was in the corner. Yeah, I don't know what his name is. He's pretty. I have never met him, but he seemed like he was pretty cool. But he kept on looking at me, and I don't think it was because I was like a celebrity or anything, because I'm not. I think he was looking at me.
You had the Indian shirt.
It was like how could somebody come to our event and wear an Indian and a competitor down the street because it was in Northern Kentucky. Yeah. But anyway, I was like showing my pride for Northern Kentucky Indian over there. So
yeah, you were showing pride.
Mike, you should be happy. Yeah. So, but anyway, somebody gives us a thumbs up. It's probably hopefully it's Josh. Hopefully he's not the only one watching.
It seems like it, but it explains to me a lot as to why they were hounding me so much. Then they were really feeling the pressure because no one else was buying a bike.
They do that every day. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, they do, but I'm just saying, like, even when I told them like 5 times, look, I want to go to my family. My family's out here waiting on me. They still kept going and going and going. I'm like, you don't understand. I'm not buying a bike today. And I'm not here to buy a bike.
So what bike was you? Did you take a picture of what you was actually gonna buy?
No, I did not. I should have, but I was looking at. I was looking at about 4 different bikes. They were 2 different models: the ST Lowrider and the regular Lowrider S. But yeah, it wasn't happening, man.
I really think these glasses are fake. I'm serious.
Did you get them at Walmart?
I don't know where I got them at, but these things are terrible.
Did you get them out of a bubblegum machine or something?
I think I can actually see better with them off, so I'm gonna have to take them off. That's crazy to say, but anyway. So let me show you what we did this weekend. This is a solo, not that one. Let's go with the.
I do have to say that I had a heck of a time with Josh and his wife Jen. They were a lot of fun.
Yes, they were. They were.
And I have to compliment their kids too, because they were very well behaved and very, very, very patient.
Yes, they were. And then we went to what was that place after that?
Lucky Duck.
Lucky Duck. That's right.
Lucky Duck.
But anyway, that's one of the places that we went to.
Speaking of Lucky Duck for a minute, I got to thinking about the bill, and I got to looking at the bill. They like way overcharged me. They charged me $50. And the only person that ordered food in my group was my son.
Wow.
So I don't know if that I paid for someone else's meal and then someone else paid for their meal too, and they got paid for it twice. But my bill was like $50 for 1 meal and 3 drinks.
That's crazy.
So yeah, there's definitely an error there somehow. Again, so it keeps going 3 to 1, 1 to 3.
Glenny Rides is on here. What's up, guys? What's going on?
Glenny.
Yeah, that's right. He is on the podcast. I need to get him on here one way or another.
I was just watching. I was just watching one of his videos on his close calls that he had. That was pretty insane there in Burlington, I think.
Yeah, that's crazy. So the plan.
I do enjoy watching his videos.
He's got some great content. The plan is I got to look at next week. We got to look and see if you're off on Friday. I know you're on vacation the week after, right?
No, I'm on vacation next week.
Next week, so I'm looking at. I got to look at my schedule and see if I'm actually off on Friday. If we can do it at Indian on Friday, but if not, it's going to have to be the following week. You're going to have to request that Friday off. Just tell them you got a doctor's appointment or something. Tell them you got to.
I got. You're wanting to do it next Friday? I got to see if I'm available. I might not be available.
Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll see what again. You don't have to be there, Tracy.
Well, I'm just.
Glenn will be doing all the speaking and stuff.
That's fine. I mean, I'd like to meet the guy though. I've been wanting to meet the guy.
Yeah. So anyway, Glenny is in the house. That's cool. We got 3 visitors here, and we got 1 thumbs up. That's good. But anyway, so hopefully we'll get that at Indian. I know Mike said it's approved. We can do it. And then if not, we can do it the following week. It's no rush. We just got to make sure we get some information about Glenny and how he got started and stuff like that. Because, I mean, I think he's got almost 24,000. I mean, up to almost
Well,
22,000.
what do you
So,
got going Wednesday? I'm totally available Wednesday.
well, he can't do Wednesday. He's working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got certain days he can't do it. So, but
Yeah,
I don't want
we'll
to.
have to see what we can get together. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see what it goes. I mean, it's a work in progress
So,
here, man.
so tell me
So,
what do you think of the high stakes event? What was your thoughts on it?
what's this? Yeah, Glenn and Chris will talk about Tracy. Don't worry about it.
What's that?
Oh, it's funny. Anyway, so what did I think? I thought it was pretty good. It was hot, but the weather was good. There was no rain in the forecast. They had a bunch of food trucks there. Um, they had some fried green tomatoes. I understand, Josh. His wife liked them, but I guess she makes better, so she's gonna have to bring some up to the next meeting. Josh, she's gonna have to cook for us. Bring some green fried tomatoes. But I thought it was pretty good. Now let me go. I guess I got a couple of the what do you call it? The bike. I did some bike videos in there too. So let's get that one in there. But for some reason, I don't know if this. Let me know, Josh or Glenn, if this is actually looking bad. Because for some reason, it's like the collar's not right when I do this. But anyway, here we go. Yeah, it's so bright. Let me see if I can fix this for some. Is that bright for you guys? It just seems like it's
I,
really, really, really washed out. Let me see if I can edit it here. Perspective, balloon moon, normal. Everything's good, traditional. I don't know why it's like that. It is bright. So let's see if let me play it and see what happens here. And,
yeah, I love
anyway,
that classic bike right there. Man, that thing's cool.
yeah. Hopefully it doesn't look as bad as it does on my screen. But yeah, they had some pretty nice looking bikes there. I know. Um, yeah. So it's washed out on your side too. So I just got to figure out what's going on with that. I don't know.
Now, is that a video or just a screenshot? Oh, there you start moving. Okay, now it's moving.
It's a video. And this
Yeah,
software
it's
is
pretty
really new that I'm using, so that's probably one of the reasons why it's. Let me see if I can change this brightness here down a bit. Nope, that's for me. All right, so I don't know. It's just weird. Anyway, yeah, I thought that was actually a good event. I'm not really in the mood to be buying a Harley Davidson, but this is the one I was really looking at. I don't know if that's I think it's.
I wouldn't say it's a mood thing. I think it's a $50,000 thing for the bike you want.
Yeah. I think what it is, it's actually it's the actual software. Apple's doing it. Yeah, Apple's revert to the original. Let's see if that works. But anyway, I think Apple is doing it. It's kind of doing highlights and it's trying to do some correction on it, and it's not working out very well.
Well, you're echoing like crazy again. I don't know what the deal is with that. It started again. I don't know.
Maybe it's just you. But am I echoing? Can you guys let me know? So I got to revert to the original. It's just.
I don't know. All I know is that like when you talk, it just like
Yeah. Well, I don't want to go too far in that music because we'll be like copyright. But anyway, hopefully I'm not echoing now, right? So we'll see if that works. Oh,
yes, it stopped.
okay, good. I guess it's the MacBook microphone. I don't know why that's on there for. I'm gonna get rid of that. So we got rid of that. So we should not have that problem anymore. So hopefully. But and that's definitely the software from Apple doing that because I can see it changing on the screen when I first click on it, and it's just terrible. I don't know why it's putting a beauty effect on it.
Beauty effect? Is that what you call
beauty
it?
effect. Yes, exactly.
Did you capture any footage of the concert itself or anything like that? Did you get any of that?
Yeah, I do, but once again, I do not want to play it with sound due to copyright issues. I don't know. They're actually playing real songs, right? They're not making their own songs up. So that's what you got to be
Right.
careful with. I mean, but I got this one right here, but it's like I said, for some reason it's putting highlights on it. I don't want it to do that, and it just does it. I don't know how you can change it. There's no settings, and then like right here, we go here. So right there, there it is, and then let me go ahead and play it. There we go. But anyway, there's the guys back there. That what was it called? The Naked Karate Girls.
Yeah, that's correct. That was Group B, I think. That wasn't the main group. That was like the secondary group.
Oh, so there's two groups with the same name.
Yeah. Well, the main group is the famous one, and they play at like bigger venues and bigger events and stuff. In fact, I think my wife told me they were like in Illinois or something, or they were out of state playing somewhere.
Yeah. So what do you think about the event?
I thought it was pretty cool. I think that it looks to me like Harley's doing the best they can to drive some people there. With Quaker Steak shutting down next to them, they used to have the Thursday biker night, so they had to come up with something to replace that. I feel like they're doing a good job trying to do something and have something there for people to come and do. I mean, it was free,
Yeah.
so that was kind of cool. I mean, we didn't have to pay anything to watch it or anything. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I had to pay them my time because they wouldn't leave me alone.
You know what? You did it. I'm gonna be honest with you. You did a disservice to all of us.
I know my wife was pretty upset with me. She actually
Yeah.
she lectured me quite a bit when we got home that night, and I told her I was
Yeah.
like I tried to tell them, and I just couldn't get them to stop. So
You should never started.
well,
So why don't you
I
tell
know,
them what
I know.
happened? So this is what happens at every dealership when you go at a Harley Davidson. All right, it doesn't happen in Indian. I can tell you that much. But when you walked in, you started looking at a couple of bikes, and what happened?
I got hounded immediately.
Yeah, and then you said, "Okay, what would you do if I traded 3 bikes in?" Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Something like that?
that was the biggest mistake I ever made right there.
Yeah.
As soon as I
And
said
then
that,
1 hour later, what were you doing?
I was like an hour. It might have been an hour and a half, I think. Still talking to him, even though I was done like after minute number 5 or whatever. But
And this guy, I mean, well, we met some pretty good people there, though. I mean, the salesman.
yeah, I mean, I don't want to down them
Mhm.
too bad. I mean, they're just trying to do their job, man. They're just
Yeah, they're trying to sell a bike. They're trying to make some excitement there. I mean, you
right.
got a band out there. You got people looking at motorcycles. I mean,
They got,
there's a lot
like
of
you said,
people,
they had their owner sitting there watching. So, like you said,
yeah,
they had a lot of pressure to try to sell a bike. So,
and they
I
wanted to
get.
ring that bell. You know?
They did, and I'm sure that they, I'm sure that they might have gotten a little bit of trouble because they didn't get to ring it.
Yeah, I know. They should have
Why are you,
ring that bell.
why are you ringing a bell in my ear? What's the matter with you?
It's going. Everybody. I don't know
I
what
know.
these sounds are.
Oh my God!
Oh yes. Did you buy a bike, Tracy?
No,
No, you did not.
no.
And you wasn't planning on buying a bike, but you left the group for over an hour, and I'm going to have to tell you that you can't. You're not longer.
This is the part where I have to thank Josh and Jen for going to Lucky Duck and giving me a second chance to actually get to talk to them and meet them a little bit better, and they really put. We had a really good time at Lucky Duck, so I appreciate them doing that. That was great.
Yeah.
And hopefully we do that more often because they're really nice people.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it once a week. I think that's what Josh said. Josh said, let's get together once a week.
I would love it.
At the Lucky Duck.
I would love it, man. Of course, I live right down the street, so it's no big deal for me to do that.
So let's talk about the Lucky Duck, because I mean, I like to be honest with you. That was actually you said they overcharged you a little bit. I don't know, but
I'm not sure.
They saw 10 people come in, 10, 12 plus people come in. It looked like they were about to roll up the carpet. They were going to go home. Much. The kitchen closes at 9 o'clock, and we actually get there around 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
But everyone there was excellent. Nice, considerate.
They were very nice. Yeah, we had 2 or 3 people waiting on us and helping us, and they were.
And holy cow, the food was good. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I was like,
it was.
And what was the first thing? Did you hear what I said when I first got in there? I said the kitchen was looking at us, and they're like, "Oh shit."
Yeah. You did say that. I remember that. You were like, "Oh, I don't know if we should order food, man. They don't look happy." You know what cracks me up is that place used to stay open until like midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. And now they're closing at like 9 o'clock. It's kind of a strange ordeal, or 10 o'clock, whatever time it is. But I remember when that place used to be open late.
I mean, it's just, it's a comedy right now, man. It's people just don't have the extra income to go to places like this, And if they do go somewhere, it's probably going to be the more popular places like Applebee's and stuff like that. And even they are struggling. You know what
I
I'm saying?
don't
They're
think
struggling.
Applebee's. Yeah, I don't think Applebee's is very popular anymore.
Yeah. But I'm just saying more name brand restaurants,
Oh, I get you. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Because I went to Papa Do's a couple weeks ago, and it was actually like
Papa who?
Papa Do's. It's up there, and it's a seafood like New Orleans restaurant up there by the old Forest Fair Mall and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, up in Cincinnati.
Yeah, it's close to there, but they just didn't have people in there. But also, when I left, it was $140 because I took my wife out for Mother's Day,
Mm.
and it was $140. It was crazy. It's like
Wait. Was it just you and your wife?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It,
And we're
I don't
no
think
alcohol. No
they
alcohol
shouldn't be
at all.
called Papa Do's. They should be Papa Nose. He's gonna
No,
get your money.
dough as money. Papa dough.
Gosh, $140. What kind of meal was that? That's like the precinct price.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's actually really good. So
It better
I had
be.
salmon. She had salmon, and they have dirty rice. It's unbelievable dirty rice.
$70
And the
a
portions,
plate, man.
the plate is this big though. Okay, it's that
needs to
big.
be this big.
And the bread, the bread that they give you is that long. I mean, it's actually a pretty good place. I mean, it's good food. I mean, we go there at least once or twice a year.
bread.
Yes, it was 70. But when you get the carrot cake, it's like 7 inches high. It's like almost a half a cake. So there you go. They have award-winning cheesecake there. Okay, so don't be jealous.
I'm not jealous. I'm just worried about the bill.
It was $140.
Yeah, I know. That's a lot for 2 people.
Yeah, but I mean, it's your wife, man. You got to treat her. Got to treat her good.
That's
happy
why you
wife,
take 'em to
happy life.
You take them to Taco Bell.
And your wife wasn't very happy the other night.
You take them to Taco Bell, get them a taco. They're good.
Yeah. Hopefully she comes down here. Taco Bell. I don't think so.
No, my wife. No.
I'll tell you where
we're going on a date next week, so we're kind of excited.
Oh, where are you going?
We're going to spend the night at the Belterra.
Belterra. So you're going to gamble your night away.
Oh yeah.
So it's going to be like
night.
So what was that movie? Proposal? Is that what it was?
Indecent Proposal.
Yeah, it might have been where they go to the riverboat, or they go to Las Vegas and they're gambling their life away trying to get some money, right? And they lose everything, right? And then this guy's like, well, gets starts liking his wife, right? And he says, I'll give you $1 million if I get this, one night with your wife. What was that movie?
That's Indecent Proposal. It's got
and then at the very end,
Robert Redford and I can't remember the girl's name. I can see her, but I can't remember her name. It wasn't Sandra Bullock. It was someone else.
Yeah. So at the very end, after they're separated and everything else, and they finally they go back and they go to the same place they met at the beginning, right? At the beach or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it's foggy, but it's actually smog. Just kidding.
It was Demi Moore.
Demi Moore, yeah. So so that's what's going to happen, huh? At Belterra, because you're going to spend it all.
I'll be honest with you, man. But I'd have to think about it. If a guy offered my wife $1 million, might be worth it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm kidding. I would never sell my wife for $1 million.
So to hype up this interview, because once I get this, it's recording right now also, and then I'll transfer this over to the podcast part of YouTube. But when we got Glennie there, he's going to give us a different perspective, because we've talked some crap about some of these crotch rocket riders, right?
No, you have.
No, I
have too, I guess. But I haven't seen Glennie ride the way that I've seen some of these other people ride. And I think, that makes a difference.
Yeah. So, they get a bad rep, They do.
They really do.
I mean, every cop that's probably at a corner or a four-way, and they see a couple of them bikes going by, they're thinking,
they got radar going on right away. Yeah.
We're going to chase these guys. They probably don't have a license. And as soon as we turn the lights on, it's going to be like a 200 mile per hour chase, and they're like they're ready, they're excited for it, and then they pull that motorcycle over, or finally the motorcycle runs out of gas, and then they just start beating the heck out of them. That's what most of them videos are.
Well, I've seen some crazy videos. I've seen a cop rip a guy off his bike and he hadn't even done nothing wrong.
Oh yeah,
That's the
and that's
craziest
the other
thing
thing.
ever.
That's the bad thing about it. So yeah, it's like
And you know what the cop said to him? The
what?
cop said, "Well, I thought you were going to run from me."
Yeah.
It's like, you ripped me off my bike because you thought I was going to run from you? I mean, I'm sure he got a heck of a lawsuit on that deal because it was pretty bad.
I'm sure he might have a couple stories about this, that we can investigate.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I've seen a couple videos where the actual cop just doesn't even say nothing and just takes his keys. Just takes his keys.
Like, they do some crazy stuff. But then again,
No cop, no stop.
you and I are different. You and I are different like that. We don't go out acting like that. So we're not looking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And these young kids, man, they get on these bikes that go 150 miles an hour and they think they can just, do some crazy stuff. And we're not sure what all these cops actually have to put up with and actually see. And I think that's the difference.
Well, there's two differences in a cop, because there was two cops at the high stakes, right?
Yeah,
they seem to be enjoying it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they were having a good time.
They get paid like $30 an hour to be enjoying that. So for that couple hours there.
Right.
But I guarantee you, if there's like 60, like motorcycle riders like us in an event, they're probably not going to be questioning them. They don't want any trouble, that kind of stuff. But if they see a bunch of like 30 motorcycles, like the Cross Rockets and stuff like that, they're thinking there's going to be a problem.
There's going to be a problem here. Yeah, that's true. Or they're going to race, or they're going to do something. Yeah. Or popping wheelies or something. Whatever it is. Yeah.
Because I was over there in because there's a north part of Cincinnati. There's all kinds of motorcycle cops up there on the interstate. The state police has motorcycles, and I see them pulling people over and left and right, and it's hard to see them because they're like just in an angle where like the traffic's coming, and they got that radar faced right at you, and then be like, "Oh, great! I just got to."
Now, are you talking motorcyclists or cars or both? Just a combination.
Yeah, both. Yeah, and then, I mean, I'm talking about the motorcycle cops.
Right.
They're hard to see.
Oh, you're talking about them. Okay, I misunderstood.
And some of them got them nice BMWs, and some of them got them Harleys. But the BMWs, they just look like they're fast. They look like they're faster than heck. It looks like they're ready for somebody to jump on them. Just jump on it and just go like 200 miles per hour chasing somebody down. So,
yeah.
But yeah, so I can't wait to that. Hopefully, like I said, we can get this worked out in a couple of weeks. I don't know what my I should have looked at my schedule for. I just got my schedule today, but I wasn't able to see. I know I start on vacation too, so it's just like 3 weeks. You can probably request it off, right? You can ask for a Friday off. Is that right, Tracy? Is it like in 3 weeks?
Shoot me some dates, man. That's all I need, and then I'll figure out what I can do. I know I've got a Wednesday where I got to travel down to Lexington for a day, and then, which I think that's the 31st of July. So after that, I don't have anything else planned.
You do not have anything else planned. So are you going to make it to the Saturday ride, Tracy?
It's a possibility. My wife and I have been talking about it.
Possibility. Josh, are you hearing this? Josh,
well, we got to make sure. We got to see what we can do with Travis, because we don't want to leave. We don't want to take him with us. And
he can go in the Jeep with my wife.
Yeah, he'll drive them crazy. We'll see. We'll think about it.
Yeah, because your wife's probably going to. Normally, my wife would ride in the back, but since Jill's going, they'll ride together. So, and yeah,
you need to get Glenny to go on this ride. I think he would enjoy it.
He can't make it on this one.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. What is the Milan ride there, Glenny? Because I didn't see that one. That might be a different group. So let's go here. Let me go on to Facebook here and get this date here, right? But anyway, we're going to Madison this weekend. I think Kickstands Up is 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock.
Is that meet at Indian?
Yes, at Indian. Yeah, and don't go in there and ask about a couple bikes. Okay, I know you're in love with the Scout now. We can't.
I've been looking at the Sport Chief too.
We're not going to stay.
You're not going to wait for me to you're not going to wait for me to ride off on an Indian. I bet you if I was buying an Indian, you would wait for a minute. If I said, "Hey, I'm going to pull the trigger on an Indian this morning," you'd be like,
No, I don't think we would eat. I don't.
No, I wouldn't do that to you
Josh
guys.
would say
Besides,
no way.
I like my Harley, man. And they looked at my, and you know what? Josh liked my bike too.
Yes, he did.
And actually, I think his wife liked it as well. So, I'm going to keep my bike, man.
Now, Josh, he sent me a message, and I can't show you his message because some of the stuff he sends me. But he sent me a picture of a nice looking Harley Davidson. He said, "Man, Indian does have to do some stuff," yeah, and they
Some
do. I
work.
mean, Indians watching us, because most of our viewers and my actually friends are all Indian riders, motorcycle riders. So if the Indians watching, you better have something in your back pocket because this Harley Davidson is special. It's got nice big screen, nice big front. I mean, this looks intimidating.
Is it the CVO?
Yes, well, the whole new model. The CBO's just got a couple stickers on it and little highlights. They all look the same. I mean, I'm sure I can make I'm sure I can make the lower Road Glide look like a CBO other than the engine because the engine is bigger. It's like a 121 or something like that. But I'm sure I can make it look like a CBO pretty easily. But it's a beautiful looking bike, man, Tracy. Beautiful.
Yeah, but then when we start talking about the price,
well, yeah,
like
you got to pay
45 grand.
Yeah, well, the bike is probably about $25,000, and then you're paying $1,000 for every letter of Harley Davidson. So the H, $1,000, the A, $1,000, the R, $1,000, the L, $1,000, and I mean at the end it's $40,000 for this much.
I never put it down like that before, but I'm going to start thinking about it that way.
Seriously, it is.
It would have been funny on Saturday had I said that. So wait, I'm paying $1,000 for the H, $1,000 for the A.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's pretty funny.
I do have a couple of people hit my Vulcan S. So
oh yeah,
I might be getting rid of that thing in a couple of days. So hopefully,
are you under $6,000 on it yet?
It's 6,400.
So you're getting there, getting close.
Yeah, it's getting close. Yeah, but yeah, I got a couple people hitting. I got a couple people I'm talking to right now, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Well, good luck on that. I hope you sell it.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna buy it.
I told you I would when you get down to $3,000.
I thought we was talking about this last night. You said
we were. When you get down to $3,000, it's mine.
So, does anybody know about the challenge coins? You know anything about challenge coins? Now you know about the bell, right? Yeah.
I know about
the bell. You put on your motorcycle.
Yeah. My wife got me one. I put one on my Harley.
What's it called?
Lucky Bell. I don't know. What's it called? It's something I don't remember.
Okay. Anyway, so Max, when we was down there in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, he bought me one of these, or he got it for free. I don't know. I think he bought it.
Wait. But you haven't put it on yet? You need to put it on.
I haven't rode my bike since then.
Well, that's why I told Josh I ride way more than you because I ride every day. You ride once a month.
Yeah, but my bike only comes out when it needs to be, needs to be a hero. Save the day. But anyway, this is challenge coins, and I know Kevin's probably not watching tonight. Tracy talk about the brake lights. Oh yeah, so yeah, Tracy. Before I get started on this, why don't you go ahead and talk about the Gremlin Bell? Is what it's called, by the way.
Oh, the Gremlin Bell. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I purchased that last year. It's made by Break Free. They actually started their business on Shark Tank, and that's how they got their business rolling. They Mark Cuban and those guys on Shark Tank loved it and approved it and put a lot of money towards starting their company. I'm actually thinking about buying another one just because they got it in white now too, and I'd like to have a white one. But it's awesome. Like it just instantly, as soon as I go to slow down or stop, it'll start flashing when I slow down, and as soon as I go to a stop, it'll turn on bright. And dude, I do a lot of riding at night coming home from working that, so I feel a lot safer having that thing on. It really does a good job. I love it.
Yeah.
And I recommend anybody that has a helmet and they want an extra brake light. Because what's the number one thing that happens in accidents? What's the number one thing? Do you know what the answer is, Chris? What's the number one accident motorcycles go through?
You get
rear-ended.
Rear-ended.
Hit from behind. Yeah.
I know.
And the higher percentages at night. I don't remember what the percentage is, but it's a really high percentage. And having that brake light on my helmet is just it's huge. I love it.
Yeah, I wish you had it on right now
I could go
because you
get
look a
it.
lot better.
Would I? But my helmet. Listen, Spike.
Yeah, I
But
know.
but I will
Yeah.
give you a couple specs. If you go to breakfree.com, now I don't know if the sale ended or not, but it was on sale for $149.95, and it's normally $170. So you get about
Mhm.
$20 off. It's not a bad deal. It includes free shipping. Comes in a really nice box. It's got everything you need to do it. It comes with, I believe, one helmet install kit, but you can buy an additional helmet install kit for like $12 to put it on another helmet. And it just clips on, and you can clip it off, put it on any helmet you want. And actually, I think the $12 deal comes with 2 of those, so you can actually do 3 helmets for an extra $12.99 total. But it's really cool, man. It's well worth the 150 to 170 bucks to have that extra brake light.
Gotcha.
It's a USB charge, so there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So, once you bring that website up and we can watch a video of it while I talk
You know
about
what?
the challenge coin.
Sure, go ahead. I will.
Okay. So the challenge coin. I don't know if you guys see this. This is pretty wild. When Kevin came down from almost Chicago, I can't remember where he actually lives at, but anyway, he was going to Tennessee, and he gave me the challenge coin, and he said he couldn't give one to Tracy because Tracy wasn't there, but he only had one. So, but anyway, so he was actually kind of sad about that because he wanted to give us 2, but he only had one. Anyway, he's in the motorcycle group called the Blue Knights, which is police officers. And I don't know what exactly the story is about what you do with these challenge coins, but the way there's a couple stories that you look at, Wikipedia. I can't even say it. But anyway, the challenge coins are like they gave them to the Roman soldiers back in the day. When they did, crazy stuff, right? And then I know that I gotta get the story back, but anyway, what I brought it here for is I think it's pretty cool, and I think maybe I can get some Iron Pony challenge coins. I've looked them up. I don't know if anybody would be interested in a challenge coin, but I know they give them to motorcycle just like the Gremlin Bell motorcyclists. So, I just lost my whole screen there. But anyway, it hit something. But if anybody else knows about the challenge coins, like Josh, did you know anything about it? But it's pretty cool.
Is it like a mileage accomplishment, or what's the deal with it?
No, it's just a reward for maybe it's a mileage deal. I don't know exactly what it is.
Because I know Harley has something similar where they give out like challenge, awards or whatever.
Yeah, but it has Saint Michael on the back of it, so it's kind of like a good thing, good vibe thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, do you have that video
Yeah,
up?
I got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on one second. Let me get you here.
Tell me when you're ready.
I am always ready. You're ready. Go for it. Go for it.
All right, there it is. Here's a look at it. Like I said, man, for 150, 170 bucks, whatever it is, it's well worth the money. You snap it on. You can put it on multiple helmets if you buy the extra kits. Let me see. I can probably pull it up, and it might show a price here. Yeah, it's still on sale, showing $20 off.
I thought it was $7.99.
What? No,
it says $7.99. Just kidding.
Yeah, yeah, that's for one of those things. But you might as well buy the 2-pack and get, if you got helmets like I do.
I know.
But yeah, I mean, go ahead.
I know Josh was. He actually stopped, and I think he was actually looking at the back of your helmet because he never saw that until that moment.
Is that what it is?
It is pretty bright.
I mean, just look at the reviews right there. Out of 1,200 reviews on the black one, it's all 5-star. Now 68 on the white, and like I said, the white one just came out. It's all 5-star. It's dude, I'm telling you, you can't beat safety for 150 bucks on something like that.
So would you give it 5 stars, Tracy?
Absolutely 5 stars.
5 stars. Okay. So do you have a review on that website?
What? I might actually have one on there. I might have put one on there a while back. It's been a year, but yeah, I probably did.
Didn't they give you a link for
They did, and they gave me like a 15% off my next purchase, and they did
Hmm.
all kinds of cool stuff. And they actually included it in the box when they shipped it to me too. So I mean, they are really cool, man.
Okay,
So
cool. All right, cool. All right, so if you would like that, we'll put that in the link. Send me the link, or
I will do that. Yeah,
yeah. So
just on the phone.
no, it don't matter to me.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I'll figure out how to get it copied over. But yeah, the challenge coin. I wish I could have more information. I wish Kevin was on here. He would actually be able to type more about it. I could actually bring him in here. But challenge coins were also known as portal metals during the Renaissance, and were often used to accommodate special events, including royalty, nobility, and other types of well-to-do individuals. So
There you go.
I don't know how many. Let's see. I'll have to figure that out. I don't know. I just got a text message, but don't know how many are going through. So okay. So I don't know what he's talking about, but we'll get that figured out. But anyway, Tracy,
Yeah.
don't you wish Indian did some kind of events like that, some kind of band and stuff?
Well, I mean, that's kind of what we talk a lot, but that's kind of what makes
Yeah.
Harley cool. That's what makes Harley cool, though. They do try to do cool things. I don't think it's that Indian doesn't try to do cool things. It may be dealership specific,
Yeah.
but Harley definitely tries to put on a good time for people, and I'm pretty sure they do that at a lot of Harleys. I don't think it's just this local one here.
Oh yeah, the one at Queen City. I'm
Hmm.
on their Facebook, and they send me messages all the time of events happening.
Right, right.
Yeah, and
So you got to give Harley credit for that.
so I think somebody needs to get promoted over there, Indian, and become the event coordinator. I think it'd be
Well,
pretty cool.
it's like you talked about being their photo guy. I think that your photos would definitely do some more justice for the bikes.
I don't want to put Shane out of work.
You wouldn't put Shane out of work.
So supposedly Shane went to Raw last night. And he was actually working the event, so up in Dayton
Oh yeah.
at the Hara Arena, I guess that's what it is. But anyway,
So
yeah.
I'm hoping he's doing a lot better than after the accident.
Oh, he was walking. He was. I mean, he is one lucky person.
Hmm.
For
I
somebody that got lucky in a motorcycle accident, he's lucky. I'm telling you right now.
Yep.
Somebody was looking down on him.
Maybe he had his bell.
I'm sure he did have a Gremlin bell on there.
Yeah, maybe he had his gremlin bell.
But I mean, for somebody not wearing a helmet at that point in time,
Whoa, he didn't have a helmet on either.
shh, be quiet.
Oh
Yes,
man,
yeah. So people need to wear helmets.
I
And
always wear a
I'm
helmet.
literally, he was, he just got a little couple things underneath his nose, and wow, it's amazing. I mean, simply, it was almost like he had a Star Trek force field around him.
So not to change the subject, but yesterday I went for a ride, and it was the
Hmm.
first time that I went without a jacket on because I always have a jacket on.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And it was the weirdest feeling ever. Like I felt like I wasn't like
Felt like
I
you're missing
felt
something.
I was missing something, and it was like, you know what? From now on, I got to have the jacket. I just got to have it. I don't know if it's a conscious thing or if it's a feel safer thing or what the deal is, but not that the jacket's going to save my life, but it's
Hmm.
going to save my skin and it's going to save me from getting ripped up,
Well,
And I don't know.
I think one of the things also, Tracy, is like if you forget your watch and about halfway, I mean, maybe a mile down the
Mhm.
road, you're like, oh God, I forgot my watch.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right. That's that sound, right?
Yeah. And it just makes you like, oh my gosh, I got to turn around. And like, I actually left work today because I was so excited to come here and do this podcast. I left work and I was, after being defeated by, our inventories, I went. I was going down the interstate. I was getting ready to get on the interstate, and I noticed that my CarPlay didn't show up. But I was like, "What's going on here?" So I'm looking all over the place, and like, oh my gosh,
And it aggravates the heck out of you, don't it?
I left my phone at work.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'll
so,
do it.
so I knew there was something wrong. But you're right. It's something. I don't know if it's about the safety thing, about the jacket or something like
Right.
that.
I know
It's
I know
like,
the jacket's not gonna save my life, but it's
yeah,
just the thought of it. Yeah.
it's just the thought that you have it. Um, I always use. I mean, I don't always wear the jacket if it's really hot because it's just unbelievably hot, and so I always wear long sleeves to protect myself from the sun. It's a bright sunny day, but the jacket. I mean, this protection stuff is there to protect you. It's not going to do 100%. It's not going to be if you're going 200 miles per hour and you actually run into a interstate sign. Okay, you're probably cutting yourself in half. It doesn't matter if you've got equipment or not. But if you're doing the speed limit and somebody pulls out in front of you, and that's gonna give you as much road rash. It's not gonna give you as much cuts.
Right.
It's not gonna. It's there for a reason. It's not gonna be 100%. It's gonna.
It will do the job that it's meant to do, and that's
It's there to try to save your life. But you might not be able to ride a motorcycle ever again.
Maybe.
I mean, but it's there to hopefully save your life, especially them air suits. I mean, I've never seen one go off, and I've never seen one wear one. But I mean, come on, it's $1,000.
I saw a really cool video. About an old man. He was like 70 years old. He was on a Can-Am Spider.
Yeah.
And a lady pulled out in front of him at an intersection, and he hit it head on, and went up in the air, and the air suit went off immediately, and he had zero, and I mean 0 injuries.
Until
not
the
even a
car
scratch,
hit him.
nothing. No, no.
Was he
Literally,
bouncing?
I mean, we're talking about a 70-year-old man. Yeah, I mean, he literally hit the concrete from the air pretty hard, and the air suit, he had nothing. He stood up and walked away. No, nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, had he not had that air suit on, and he had just a normal jacket or jeans or whatever, he'd have been hurt pretty bad, I think.
Yeah, and I know you're not thinking about it, Tracy, but you can wear your jacket, you can wear your pants, you can wear your helmet, you can wear all that kind of stuff.
It doesn't matter. It's all about fate too. I mean, there's a lot of fate involved.
It's nothing. No, I'm not talking about that. But on Saturday, you be there at 10:00.
We'll see, man. I got to see.
It's time for you to experiment on riding with a group.
Okay.
And then you'll be hooked because Josh is a great, escort. And he knows what he's doing and that kind of stuff. My wife's here. She's here to terrorize us. I don't even think I got her mic on. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Connie?
Hey, what's up, Chris? What's up, Tracy?
Hey, Connie. You should have been on here the whole time. You're the only one I want to talk to. I don't want to talk to Chris the whole time.
She got her speaker up again. So
I heard it in 3D.
I had to turn it down. She hasn't learned very well. Turn that volume down. But looks like we have some people here. We got 6 people watching. So say hi. Now here's how you're going to win a shirt for Iron Pony Life. Okay, so you got to type in the chat and you're going to say I want the shirt, and that you're going to share this podcast.
Well, that's actually a good idea.
Say I want the shirt, and I'm going to share this podcast on my. I don't know. You don't have to, Glenny, but everybody else, you have to. But anyway, that's how you win. And then I want you to go to the website, and whoever wins, you look and see what shirt you want. All right, can't be a sweatshirt because that's a little expensive, but any other shirt I will pay for with my money, and I will get you the shirt, and it'll actually be shipped to your house. So we'll need your address. So make sure you're using your YouTube name, okay? And then we'll get this thing going here. Let me go to the website here real quick and show you what kind of shirts they are. I know I got some new ones coming up. I've been designing a few, but right now this is what we have. So, all right. So I know some people ain't going to be wanting the other one, but let me go ahead and do this solo. Okay, so there we go. So we do have a website, and we do have some shirts, and then we have the Iron Pony Life one. We have a sweatshirt, but remember, it's a T-shirt, so don't forget. We do have the podcast one, which is pretty cool. And also, I can put your name.
Well, I don't know how you're going to vote for this, but Jennifer's comment showed up first.
Oh no, I'm just gonna take the names, and I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna write them down on a piece of paper, and then I will
And Glennie said he will share too, so that means he wants a shirt as well. I think.
Exactly right. We got it. So
I would
and
just go ahead and put them all on a thing. Yeah.
you know what?
Hey, wait. Why don't you man up? Wait. It's time to get off the throne here for a minute. You need to man up and buy all these people a shirt. That's what you need to do. You need to do the right thing.
No. Let's do the giveaway here. So I'll tell you the truth. If you do want the flag, instead of the shirt, I will substitute that to the flag. I forgot about the flag. So we do have two versions of it right now. I do have to edit it where I'm going to put the EST that you can see like established in 2023 because it kind of doesn't make mistakes. So there's Kevin right there. Hello, Kevin.
Kevin.
Yes. So Kevin, if you can give me a short story about the challenge coin, I really messed it up as usual. And just text me, and I can go over the over this podcast about the challenge coin because I was showing everybody about your challenge coin you gave me. It's very cool. And what about patches? Anybody interested in patches? I mean, is it a good idea to maybe in the future to get some patches? They're doing videos, which is why.
Lenny says he's going to be down at Indian on Thursday doing videos. So that's why he's not available for Saturday. Man, what am I doing Thursday? I work early Thursday. What are you doing Thursday? We need to stop down there, man. What time are you doing that, Glennie? Put the time on there, man. I'd like to stop down there.
Well, no, hold on a second. So he shares this. We don't want people to be like, because he's got a lot of subscribers and he won't be able to ride a bike. He's probably going to go ride a bike or do that kind of stuff. If they all know he's going to be there, he's got a lot of fans.
I know he does, man. I know he does.
So we'll talk in private about what time it's going to be.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah. But, all right. So Kevin's going to do that for me. Anyway, so once again, if you share the podcast on YouTube or whatever you want to do, or on Facebook, that'd be great. We do have I'm going to do this shirt, or you can do the actual flag. Now, like I said, I'll have to update the flag. It'll be a couple days before I can do that because I'm going to put the EST on there and, like established 2023. That's when I actually started Iron Pony Life. It was just like an idea. It actually was, I don't know if I ever talked about the history of Iron Pony Life, actually. So I kind of do some workouts. So that was like the pump and iron kind of thing. The pony was the motorcycle, and then life was the Jeep. And it was basically we would go out and do kind of like parks, recreation areas, maybe do some exercise stuff like that. It was kind of different. And so that's where it started. And then at work one day, Tracy was there, Josh was there, not just Josh on actual YouTube, but it was a different Josh. And a bunch of our friends, and we started, we always had fun. We start joking, and next thing you know, everybody's laughing. And sometimes we're laughing so much that we're actually falling on the ground, It's like some funny crap that we say. Yeah. And so we decided, if we did this on a podcast, it would be great. We need to do this. And then I said, okay, so let's do it. And so I bought some equipment. And they were like, "Did you really buy it?" Because I'd come next week. I'd come in and say, "This is all the stuff I got. We're ready to do this podcast. I got the podcaster. I got this." And he said, "Are you crazy? Or did you really buy this stuff?" I said, "Yeah, I did buy it." I said, "This is what we're going to do. We're going to do this podcast." And so it just started like that. And then Josh was supposed to be part of us, but we started that night. Josh couldn't make it, so we just started talking about motorcycles. And the next thing you know, we just stayed at motorcycles. We just kept on talking about motorcycles. And then that's how this podcast started. So, but it's actually, it's helped me out a lot, tremendously. Hold on a second. Let me get back this, main screen here so everybody can see you. But it's helped me out a lot, especially, just talking. I couldn't even talk to people most of the time. I was so shy, I was so nervous and that kind of stuff, and can't pronounce words half the time anyway. But this has actually helped me pronounce words and actually think about it before I actually start talking. I start talking a little slower, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's crazy. So hopefully Kevin didn't put big words in here. So here's the story of the challenge coin. I believe that the challenge coins were originally originated from the military. The coins were used to identify what unit you were in. Other people then started designing challenge coins, such as police departments, motorcycle clubs, and even have challenge coins from fire departments. The game is, if you have your challenge coin on you, you go up to somebody in a bar and pull a challenge coin out. And if they don't have their challenge coin on them, then they owe you a drink. If they do and they call out, then you owe them a drink. There you go. So next time we're at the... What's that?
I wouldn't want to try that because that'd be my luck. I'd have to be buying other people drinks.
So Josh, Tracy, Josh's wife, anybody who's watching this, if you guys are with us at the restaurant and I lay the challenge coin down, you better be ready to buy me a drink.
I need to find me a challenge coin really quick. I'll be on Amazon as soon as we get done with this podcast ordering me one of those things.
Yeah. So this is what it looks like. Hopefully I can get it in the focus again. It's a beautiful coin. It's got Saint Michael on the back of it. But it's awesome. It's awesome. But yeah, so challenge coin. So buy your challenge coin. Buy your challenge coin. I don't know. Can you hear a dog in the background? Oh, my dog is just getting upset. So I guess my wife forgot to close the door. Can you close the door upstairs?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be all over this. I just looked them up. Oh yeah, Born to Ride. That's called.
Yeah, they're nice.
Right there. Yeah.
Right. So, yeah. All right. So anyway. So, anybody got any questions out there? We got some questions, and let's do the QA right now. We're at about 1 hour. So, anybody got any questions about Iron Pony Life or what we do, how do we get started, that kind of stuff? And my wife's got to go get the dog because this.
Any comments about Saturday night at Harley? I mean, if they want any questions about Harley, what they thought or how that went, if they would do it again next month when they have the next concert.
I don't know.
Or are you a one and done?
Hold on a second. I mean, you go ahead and you talk about it. Get some questions here. I got to go get the dog.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. Because the dog is, I can hear him in my speakers. I don't want people to hear that on the YouTube. So.
Too late for that.
Oh, what's Glennie said? Hey, I can see what, shot of water. Laugh out loud. Exactly right. Yeah, exactly. A shot of water. Mm-hmm. I wish it was do this automatically with his comments, but I actually got to look at him and I got to actually put them on there. So hopefully one of these days we'll get that automated.
Kevin says we need to meet for lunch.
Exactly. Let's do that.
And I agree 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So my dog is a Yorkie. And it's almost, I think 17 years old, and he's blind. Okay. And he can't see very well, but believe it or not, he's in very good health other than the blindness. He's got all his teeth. He's got good hair. He jumps around, still tries to get on the couch, if he's close to it. But he does have some challenges, and he gets anxiety. Gets anxiety when he's when somebody's not around, because he knows the time that we're at work, and he just sleeps all day. And then he knows that around 4:30 or 5 o'clock, it's time to get up, and he starts pacing, and he's looking for somebody to come in that door, and all he can do is probably see the shadow, and then he's like excited. He's like, oh my gosh, my day's finally started, because my parents are home. And then from 5:30 to 8 o'clock before bedtime, because he knows when it's bedtime, he literally, if we go outside or we go do something, he's got to be with us. Or if he does this little crying game until we go up there and do it. So yes, we are going to get some Iron Pony Challenge coins. I'm going to. I've looked at. You actually got in the back of the one you gave me is a company that makes them. So I'm going to look at that one. I'm also going to look at round patches because I think a lot of people. I know a lot of people have leather vests. I'll get the patch and that kind of stuff. So I think that'll be good too. So nobody has any questions. Nobody has any questions. Nobody wants to ask me. So I don't know. There's 8 people listening, or 8. Okay, yeah. What's this? What's the question here?
Lenny says he got one from an Ellesmere cop, a challenge coin.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. That is pretty cool. So, Tracy,
Yes, sir.
so what, I want to ask you a question, okay?
Okay, go for it. Shoot.
Okay. What got you into motorcycle?
What got me into motorcycle?
Yeah.
So, long story short, one day my brother came up to visit about
Mm-hmm.
6 or 7 years ago, and he said, "We're going on an adventure." And I looked at him and said, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Just trust me, we're going on an adventure." I'm like, "Okay." So I got in his vehicle. We took off. I was like, "Where are we going?" He's like, "You'll see." And about 120 miles later, we landed in Indianapolis at Flat Out Motorsports. I had no idea what we were doing or what was going on. And he said, "Let's take a look at these rides." And we were looking at Can-Ams. And he talked me into buying one that day, and he bought one that day. And he ended up, we bought them, got them all, whatever, the deal's done, whatever. And he come back, got a trailer, and we came all the way back, got a trailer, got one on the trailer, brought it home, went all the way back to Indianapolis for the third time, because this is 3 trips now, and got the second one all on the same day. We went to Indianapolis 3 times and back. And sure enough, that was the adventure that we went on. But that's what started the whole thing. I ended up with a Can-Am Spyder RSS.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fast bike, by the way. A lot of power. And that was the beginning. And then, after that, I went and got a brand new Riker when the Rikers launched. I think they launched in 2019, 2020. I think I got mine was a 2020. And then I decided it was time to go 2 wheels. I needed to be on 2 wheels. I wanted to be on 2 wheels. And then I went into the motorcycle route. And anybody that knows me knows I've owned about 13 motorcycles since then. So that was how the adventure started.
Cool. So, what about Harley? What got you in Harley? I mean,
Well, my son did that. My son is a big Harley guy. He loves Harley. And he said, "Dad, I really want you to get a Harley." And at the time, I think I owned a Rebel. I owned a Honda Rebel, and I owned a, what was that other bike that I owned I gave them? I don't know, something else. And I ended up getting the Iron 883, and I liked it a lot. It was a great beginning point in the Harley lineup. But then, then they came out with the Nightster, and I went and looked at the Nightster. I went and looked at a 22 Nightster, and I was like, I'm not that sold on it. And then the following year in 2023, they came out with the Special, and it came out, it had the navigation, had all the technology in that on the screen and that. And I was like, nah, I really like this one. And then that's when I pulled the trigger on that one.
gotcha. Well, cool. All right. So,
What got you in a motorcycle? I can't wait to hear this one, because I think I know what I would say when answering this question.
Well, go ahead and say it. Let's see what
I think I got you into it.
Oh well, this.
I think you were into it, but I got you started.
So how many years did we work together? And I kept on saying, "Oh, I got this. I'm gonna get this motorcycle. I'm gonna get this motorcycle." And then one day, out of the blue,
it took about a year. Yeah,
I'm calling you. I'm getting the bike, as Adam Sandler would say. Get the damn bike, And I got the bike, and it happened to be a Balkan S 650.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been on a bike forever.
I was shocked where you went and got that. I was shocked where you went to get that too, by the way.
Yeah, it wasn't the bike I really wanted, but believe it or not, I wasn't very comfortable getting a big bike, because at that point in time, I just started riding again. So I needed a bike. I needed a starter bike, and that's what it was, and that's how I got started. And then I went through a couple buying sprees on bikes, and I finally got the Challenger. Within, I think it was almost 2 years, because Indian just sent me a survey and said, "How's your 2 years of being an Indian owner like?" And so I haven't done that survey yet, but I just got it a couple of days ago, so it's been 2 years. But that's in the gist of it. I know that we would get in these huddles at work, and we would start talking about motorcycles, and I didn't have one. And a lot of the people that worked there did. So we had like 6 or 7 people, so maybe 8 people that actually rode and then worked together all the time. But I was the lone person, and Josh was the lone person that didn't have it too. And I don't think he still has one. But I decided to get I had the itch. I mean, I got the license. I've had the license for 20 years. But I just got the itch finally, and I said, you know what? I want to buy the bike. I want to buy the damn bike.
Yeah.
That's what happened. So.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
Yep. So anyway, Glennie gave me before we'll go on a couple more questions here. This is what Glennie's doing this weekend. It's a Ride for Yes home. Okay, starts July 27th, 2024. Registration starts at 9 a.m. Jeeps and SXX leave at 10 a.m. Bikes leave at noon. $25 per vehicle, $5 for rider. Okay, and this is let me see where exactly this is at. 90 proof thing. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where you guys actually start at. It looks like they're going to be going to the American Legion Post 235, Indian Trail, Milan, Indiana, which is kind of my hometown, by the way. I don't know if you knew that, Glennie. But I went to Milan High School, so for a few years, and then I moved to a different town. But yeah, and they're gonna have music there, and for additional information, I can give out this number because I got it on the brochure, 812-756, and then I'll put the rest of it in the descriptions. But I don't want people to start watching this video and start calling them and being misbehaving, as some people do.
Valid.
So yeah, your son did beg you to look for a Harley Davidson, and then but yeah.
Well, and actually, my wife did too. She was wanting me to get a Harley too. So she said stop messing around with all these little Japanese bikes and get a real bike. That's what she told me.
Yep.
But I still like my Japanese brand too. So
yeah, if we wasn't going to Madison, we'd probably be doing this ride because we like doing things for good causes. But we actually had the Madison ride kind of I mean, he's been planning this one for a few, I think, months, so we're good. But yeah, I need to do more of that though. If I get a weekend off, I need to do some of these rides for these charities and stuff like that and events for the some of them for good causes. And the only way that you're going to be able to do that, Tracy, is you got to get in the damn group. Okay, get in the damn group. So Saturday, if you don't show up, you're replaced on the podcast next week.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, we'll be in Madison. Yeah, ride safe, and let me go ahead and I gotta keep up with these comments. So, but anyway, I thank everybody watching. I think that's going to be it. I appreciate everybody here. The podcast is always on. I don't think I've missed any questions. Did you miss any questions?
I don't think so.
The podcast is usually every Tuesday night, unless we're doing an interview. Then we go to Indian, and we do that one. Most of the time, it's going to be on a Friday, and that's when it's a little bit busier. There's a lot of customers there, and we really want to really hurt business. So you're supposed to be laughing at that. Tracy.
I'm trying. I just want to know when we're going to go to a Harley dealership and do one.
Well, okay, so if you would have bought the bike, they probably would have been calling me. Okay, but you didn't buy the damn bike.
No, man. Well, we wanted to go somewhere else anyway. We were talking about going down to either Bluegrass or what was that other one over?
Queen City.
Yeah, Queen City. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to be invited. But don't get me wrong. There was a couple, great people there at Harley Davidson working. I mean, they were doing their job, but we just wasn't buying, so maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
But, yep, I think that's going to be it. What do you think?
I think that's good, man. I think you did a good job.
No, you did a good job. You did a good job. Thanks, everybody watching. Please share, like, and I will let somebody know. Believe me, next time we'll have a little software and it'll automatically do it on the screen. I just didn't have enough time to do it tonight. But somebody on this live right now that put a comment in is going to get a t-shirt or they're going to get a flag. And once we're done with this on the after show, we're going to see who it is. And if you guys want to stick around, that's up to you. But Tracy.
Yes, sir.
Get a piece of paper out.
I got a piece of paper.
Start writing people's names down. All right, tear them up. Put them in a hat. Because I know you got a brand new Harley Davidson hat that cost you $40.
Yeah, we forgot to talk about that. I bought a hat to keep from getting sunburned, and I never went out in the sun.
Exactly. All right, so we're gonna spend a couple minutes here, still live, because I want to be fair to everybody here and say, oh, I just picked somebody I like. No, I'm not. He's gonna write down everybody's name: Jennifer, Glennie, all right, Kevin.
Got it.
All right, make sure you're sharing.
And then
Connie's
also,
she's not allowed. Josh Blair, yes, exactly.
Got it.
And Harley can't be because that's you. So it's out of them three. Okay, so it's not hard to put that in a hat. I don't think there's anybody else. So if there's anybody that's watching right now that hasn't put a comment in, oh, I got my face is too big in here. If anybody's got a comment, okay. I forgot my mouse was like going crazy here. Comment right now. You got your last chance. Your last chance to get some Iron Pony Live merch. Last chance. Thank you. I appreciate it. Jennifer said she's got a new profile picture already.
She put Iron Pony Life on there?
I think it's Harley.
That's awesome.
No, that's not Harley. That's at BMW, I think. That we were up in Twigs.
I think she would love getting a Harley. Hold on a second.
Okay. So all right. So you got this information? Oh, he's got to get his hat. Thank God he's not in his underwear. That would have been embarrassing. We got to have a little bit of bloopers here, folks. I'm sorry. So let's have the drum roll here. Let's see here. I got to get this thing ready. That's party noise. Let's see. That's not going to work. DJ air horn. There we go. That's what we can use. I hope that's not too loud. Dang, did he go upstairs to go get a hat, man? Jesus. Let's play some music. Just kidding. I'm trying to make this void go better, but this guy is making this void really tiring. I'm going to have to fall asleep. I don't think anybody's watching. Nobody's listening. Ride your ride. I'm saying it all. Anything I can say right now. I just can't have this airspace here. So Glennie, I can't wait to have that interview. It's gonna be awesome. So, and Tracy, are you there? I don't see anything in the reflection. There he comes. Here he comes. He's running. Don't trip. We don't need anybody hurt. I don't need anybody in a cast on the next. I like that Iron Pony shirt right there. Okay, there's the
$40 Harley hat.
$40. That's what it costs. Okay, so let's get this thing. Here we go. Who is it?
I'm almost there.
You're not even ready? Oh my gosh!
I'm working on it, man. I'm trying to be fair. All right, shake.
Okay, hold on. So I gotta do the sound again.
All right, do it.
Here we go.
You ready?
All right.
It's gonna be. Jennifer,
you are the winner. So tell me
it
which
is.
one you want on the website. Just give me a link.
and just so everybody knows it was fair, there's Kevin's name. Kevin was in there. We got Glennie was in there. There's Josh was in there.
Yeah, and give me the size that you need. And you know what, Glennie, I'm going to give you one too. So just send me the size, text me. So that way you can you proudly wear the Iron Pony Life on your days at work.
You need to get him one like mine, man. One of these nice ones.
That's right. So hopefully.
Have you shown the back logo of these yet?
No, which one?
Look here. See if you can zoom in on my shirt.
Okay. Oh yeah, that one's pretty. Oh, you go move to the left.
I know it's hard to do.
Yeah, you can't see that, but it's rigged.
Who said it was rigged? Josh.
Josh.
She said, "Boom." That's pretty funny.
All right. So she needs a small. Okay. Just any shirt you're saying, or which one? But anyway, and then congrats to the winners. Hopefully, we'll get some more people watching this. We did lose one subscriber. This is after night show, so we did lose one. But it was my daughter. She got upset with me, so she got mad. so we had 54. Now we're at 54. We gotta get back up there. We gotta get back to 55, and we'll be good. The more, the better. The more, the better. That's right. One of these days, we'll be like Glenny rides. Glenny. We'll have like, how many do you have now? I know. Let me look him up, Tracy. I know he's like moving. He's doing like 400 a day now. Almost. Oh, it surprised you? Okay, I'll pick one that's the most craziest shirt in the world. Oh, we gotta have. You know what? Jennifer, be ready for in case we can't do the Glenny interview next week. Be ready because I'm going to send you a link, and I can do the 3 cameras right here on this screen, and then you're going to be in the middle or on the right or left, whatever you want to be, and you can talk and you go crazy. And I got to get a shirt that says the same thing. I am crazy on Iron Pony Life. So, but anyway, she is literally the entertainment most of the time. I'm not.
She cracked me up the other night. I was dying laughing.
Yeah.
Over 20K. Wow, she's expensive.
Match my personality. Yep. But anyway, all right. Well, that was it. I appreciate everybody watching, and once again, congratulations to the people that won the shirt. And then we're gonna call it a night. Yep.
Thank you, everybody. We really had a good time. Yep.
Oh, yeah. A lot of overseas subs. Yeah. But either way, you did the work and you're getting the rewards. That's all that matters, So.
I think
all
it's
right.
really cool. Yep.
Everybody have a good night.